Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Dynamite or Might. I, Michael Cole, Michael Cole, with Daniel Bryan and with Taz. And today on Dynamite or Might, we have Father Yule here today on Dynamite or Might, since we're getting truly near to Yule time. And we've seen Father Yule over the TWF from the 11th month going into the 12th month here in the Toy Wrestling Gathering. And we'll see what Father Yule has to say. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Daniel Bryan says. My only runs in with Father Yule, and I can only go back to about 28 between YL, because that was the only time I had a run-in with Father Yule. But then that year, we had 4 Father Yules in WWE. I mean, first it was Big E Langston, then it was Vince McMahon, then it was Rhino, then it was R-Truth. And the first one was on Look to the Fighters. The other 2 were on Monday Night Raw, the other one was on SmackDown Live. And my runs in with him didn't quite go very well. And Dad, I do want to say that I am truly sorry for all of that. Are you kidding me, Taz says? That was some of your greatest heel work when you were playing what some called the new Daniel Bryan, when you were going for your 2 with heel run, when you were the 4th, when you won a WWE heavyweight winnings for the 4th time and the last time at that time. So you shouldn't have to say you're sorry for that. Well, yeah, Taz. Daniel Bryan said, your runs in with Father Yule didn't go all that well either. No, my runs in with Father Yule in WWE was a half bag. My first dealing happened on Sunday Night Heat, and that was on the 7 between, with one Father Yule working for the right to clean ship, and wanted to strike Bubba Ray and Devon Dudley and myself with a bag. Then another time, which luckily I caught him. We choked him out, and Bubba Ray and Devon Dudley threw that one through a board. Another run-in with Santa Claus happened again on Sunday Night Heat the same year, only this time it was the 24th. And this was shifted out to be Scott Taylor, who beat me up and gave me the worm. So no, all my runs in with Santa Claus never ended very well. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Michael Cole says, that I was there for all those times that you had your 2 runs in with Father Yule, Taz, and neither of them ended very well. Ho, ho, ho! Happy Yule! It is me, Santa Claus, Father Yule, and I am here today taking the time to wish everyone a happy Yule for all the Christendom folk out there. Also wish a happy gathering of lights to all the Jewish folk out there. And wish a happy gathering of followership to all you non-Christian and black folk out there. And anyway, I want to say that Yule has nothing to do with me. It has to do with the onlooking the birth of Jesus, Son of God. And through all the kind deeds that I do, the love, the kindness that I show to others, the forgiveness that I also show to others, in my little way, I am onlooking Jesus. Every time I give a gift to someone, it is onlooking Jesus for being the greatest gift, onlooking God for giving Jesus to mankind and womankind as a gift, to having one's sins atoned for and having one's sins cleaned away, as well as being freed from one's sins. God so loved and so forgave mankind and womankind for its sundry sins and misdeeds. And even though folks will say that God hates sin and God hates misdeeds, God does not hate the sinner. And since God is all loving and all forgiving, He gave us Jesus, His Son, the only man to live a true, flawless, sinless life. A man who in his way was a man who healed the sick, the wounded, the handicapped. The man who befriended others and saw good in others when no one saw good in them or they saw good in themselves. A man who yielded his life, who taught folks how to forgive, how to love, how to be kinder. A man who yielded his life for sin, who took beatings to atone for our sins. A man who also was put on a round and died for our sins. And through all of that, and that blood that was spilt, that blood cleaned our sins away and makes it now where God and Jesus, those sins no longer make us dirty anymore. So now we can go to heaven through God and through Jesus. My clothing even tells the tale of that as God and Jesus' atoning for sin. As you can tell, first, the white of my coat, as well as my beard, shows that when we came on this earth, we were clean, we were good. We learned what sin was. We learned how to give in to sin, which made our souls black. But then through Jesus' blood, cleaned those sins away, left us clean once again, so when the time came we could walk on the streets of gold. Well, here's Roman Reigns now. Santa Claus. I know you're busy this time of year, and I know how it is because I'm a half-time worker myself as far as WWE goes. And I just want to say, thank you so much for what you do. And I want to know, did you get that one gift for me that that I may have asked for? Well, Roman Reigns, I gotta think about that because I got a long list of gifts that folks ask for. So, what would that gift be? The gift that lets me be the first one into the Kingly Thunder, so I can have the right to fight for the TWF heavyweight winnings. Oh, that gift. Well, I'm sorry about that. I don't think I can do that one. Yeah, I can kind of talk to Feeder Long and see if he's willing to give you that first shot. And, but at the end of the day, I don't think, that I can just give you that spot. Wow. Alright, I'm guessing alright, alright, I see what you mean. I can see what you mean when it comes to that. Oh, great, here comes Johnny Nergato. Oh, that's right. What is this? TWF? Or is this a in-learn outstanding? Am I watching some kind of film at Learn? Oh my God. Roman Reigns, you shithead. You are asking Father Yule to give you. You're asking me? You're asking Father Yule to put you in the Kingly Thunder? Yeah, what's wrong with that? Johnny Nergato. Johnny Wrestling, what's wrong about that? What's wrong about it? It's selfish. Like you aren't selfish, huh, Johnny Nergato? Yeah, well, at least I did something you would never do. Or what's that? Became a 3-time WWE NXT North Finlander fighter? Yeah, 3-time WWE NXT North Finlander fighter. Yeah, I went on to hold the 26 between YL World Heavyweight winnings longer than anyone else ever hold winnings in any wrestling business. Hold it. Let me ask you something. Johnny, do you want a gift? Oh yeah, I want to gift Father Yule. I want you to do the same thing as you're going to do for Roman Reigns and put him in it and put me in a kingly thunder instead of him. Well, I'll have to go see about that. I don't know I can't make any oaths about that, Johnny. But I gotta see about that. Well, okay, you take care then. Oh, what's that, Roman Reigns? Well, anyway, look. You really want me to fight you? Well, you're going to have to forgive me, Father Yule. You're going to have to get out of this ring now. Things are about to get bad. You don't got to warn me. Well, it looks like Santa Claus or Father Yule is now out of the ring now. You want me to have a match with you where I just smash you, stack you? That's what my shirt says. Yeah, that's what I want. And you can't smash and stack me, Roman Reigns. You stopped smashing and stacking folks after you took your big loss against Cody Rhodes earlier this year, early last year. Well, alright here. The one who has this match will get the right to be the first in the Kingly Thunder next month. So, here today, on Dynamite or Might, we're going to see Roman Reigns take on Johnny Gargano. Now, can you hold out, playa? Oh, hold on here, I shift my mind feeder along. You can't do that. That's too bad. You should have thought of it before you opened your mouth and asked for it. You ever hear that saying? Be careful what you wish for, because you most might get it. Well, that's not fair, Taz says. That's not fair at all. Now, Johnny Gargano is going to be put in what you would call death row now against Roman Reigns. He can't get out of this, Taz says. Well, so you're saying it's unfair that Daniel Bryan should have... saying it's unfair that Johnny Gargano should have to wrestle Roman Reigns for the first spot in the Kingly Thunder next month, Daniel Bryan says. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Taz says. Unfair. Well, life is unfair, Michael Cole says. And now Johnny Gargano going right after Roman Reigns and giving a lot of those kicks. And now Johnny Gargano coming back, knocking down Roman Reigns, Michael Cole says. Yes, Johnny Gargano is a former WWE NXT Tag Team fighter. He's a three-time former WWE NXT North Finlander fighter. He hasn't won any... he has won a WWE Tag Team winnings, two-time WWE Tag Team fighter. He leaves off Roman Reigns. Overman strike on Johnny Gargano, on Johnny Wrestling, as they like to call him, Michael Cole says. Daniel Bryan says he needs to watch out now. This Roman Reigns is going to take him down. Spear! Roman Reigns is taking down Johnny Gargano, Michael Cole says. Yep, Johnny Gargano should have been careful. He should have been careful what he wished for, because he got it, Daniel Bryan says. That's not fair, Taz says. That's not fair at all. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns did smash, stack, and cover Johnny Gargano here today. Here today on Dynamite or Might. And now Roman Reigns now has the right to be the first wrestler in the Kingly Thunder that happens next month in the Toy Wrestling Gathering. When we lead our run to In Your Bedroom, which is going to happen, soon, Michael Cole says. But anyway, at Final Destiny, whatever, Roman Reigns and I have the first shot in the Kingly Thunder next month, Michael Cole says, by beating Johnny Gargano. Well, Daniel Bryan said he should have learned, he should have been careful what he wished for. He got a match with Roman Reigns, and it didn't go very well for him. Are you kidding me, Taz says. You know it didn't go right for him. You know it was unfair of what happened to Daniel Bryan. Well, Taz, Daniel Bryan had known it guiltily himself. If he didn't want that, he should have watched what he said, that he wouldn't have been put in that match. Take it away now, Joey Styles. Thank you, Michael Cole. I'm going to be talking with Roman Reigns here today on Dynamite or Might. Alright, Roman Reigns, how does it feel knowing that you'll be the first man to be in the Kingly Thunder next month? Well, Joey Styles, it feels great. The first kinhead will know that I'll be in the Kingly Thunder next month, where I can smash, stack, and throw other men and women, toys, dolls, over the top rope, and I'll get the right to fight for the TWF heavyweight winnings, that by all means I shouldn't have lost, but I did. So you're saying that you want to fight Cody Rhodes for the TWF heavyweight winnings? Yeah, I'm only saying that if I win, then I'm going after Cody Rhodes or whoever happens to be the TWF heavyweight fighter by the time the Kingly Thunder comes along. You got any goals for the Yield shows coming up on the 25th, Christmas, Yule? If you're asking me if I'm going to be doing something, yes. I don't know if I'm going to be on the Christmas Chaos or the Yule Madness show or not. Most likely I will. That Johnny Gargano, he opened his mouth and he should have thought before he said. Well, yes he did. And I just want to say good luck, Roman Reigns, in the Kingly Thunder next month, fighting those other wrestlers, those other fighters, those other overstars, other toys or dolls. Well, thank you, Joey Styles. Alright, that's my talk with Roman Reigns. Back to you, Michael Cole. Thank you, Joey Styles, for talking. Thank you, Joey Styles, for talking with Roman Reigns here today on Dynamite or Might. And that's all the time we got here for Dynamite or Might. I'm Michael Cole with Daniel Bryan and Taz. We hope you like Dynamite or Might, and we'll see you tomorrow for Impact or Hit.